Still, though, tonight, some community advocates say based on the report, the punishment just isn't enough. Our Nicole Grigg joins us now. You were talking with several community leaders today.
And a lot of them are questioning, if Robert Sarver is at the top, is this trickling down into this organization, into this institution? And when it comes to racial slurs and treatment of women, activists in the community are just questioning if this punishment is really enough.
Reaction pouring in over the new report by the NBA into Suns and Mercury owner Robert Sarver.
1 year suspension, $10 million fine is a small slap on the wrist for a person like Robert Sarver.
Benjamin Taylor, a civil rights attorney who sits on the board of the NAACP chapter in Maricopa County.
The reason why Robert Sarver was allowed to say this for all these years because he's the owner. People were intimidated by him.
The report finding at least 5 different times Sarver repeated a racial slur. In one instance, he complained that a Warriors player who was black had been allowed to say the N-word during the game without receiving a technical foul. In making this complaint, Sarver said the word loudly several times, even after the coach admonished him for doing so. There were 3 other documented times Sarver was told he should not use the word.
There's no excuse for any reason why Robert Sarver would have used those terms under any circumstances, and he should be punished for that.
The NBA also writing about treatment of women. The report shows Sarver questioned and belittled female employees' basketball knowledge or expertise, and throughout his tenure, Sarver engaged in crude sexual and vulgar commentary and conduct in the workplace. They also found Sarver forwarded to a small number of male Suns leaders joking pornographic material and crude emails, including emails containing photos of a nude woman and a video of 2 people having sex.
This could just be the beginning of the end for him.
Elizabeth Tate fights for women and men around discrimination in the workplace. We asked her who holds the people at the top and in power accountable like this.
If you want to build a good organization, you've got to have a health coming from the very top, a healthy company coming from the very top. And the minute you get an inkling that something toxic is coming from the top, then it's time to go in and change that leadership.
And so, Katie, this investigation, they go back as far as 2004. So we're talking 18 years of examining what has Sarver said and what's next. What changes will be made? Will it just be here with Sarver, or will we continue to see institutional change here?
Yeah, some people wanted to see a forced sale here today. $10 million, the most that they could put down for a fine for him. Nicole, thank you so much for that insight. Meantime, tonight.